you have to talk to immigration, you have to talk to customs, you have to talk to the people at the points of entry of this country where product is coming in from that is not approved, that is not real. We have very strong agencies, but they need to be supported. But then we here need to be the voice because we own the stuff. I think the problem has been there's been no ownership. So that's what these ladies are driving, and we have to collective action. And then you own, and once you own, it's not some third party's product, it's our product.
So how has it been to reach other stakeholders, you know? Because, I mean, it's not every stakeholder that was present. You invited people.
Yeah, so I think that we had some issues. There's some people who said, well, we've been fighting this thing for a long time, Tara. Nothing happened, and nothing will happen.
So
and
they're
jaded. Yes, and they're jaded, and I can understand. But I decided that, you know what, leave them. When they begin to see traction, they will join the bandwagon. And for me, truthfully, I have built a business in Nigeria being dogged. And that's the only way. You can't do 19 years and not be dogged. And I'm applying the same thing to this business and to this campaign because I feel that what is different is that this time is not one person. In the past, it will be I just go and say they are pirating my movies and what have you. But in this case, it's not just me, Tara. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 15 people.
You're connecting the dots.
Yes. And I think that would give us more traction.
Just to add to what Tara just said, I think it's a paradigm shift. It's unbelievable the amount of fear out there.
Fear?
Yes, just to chase after your hard work, so to speak.
Please explain to me.
They said to us, you know what, you don't want to die. Just leave this issue.
Insinuating that there's a big cabal, not your cabal.
Yes, there's a cartel. There really is. Yes. And they have deep pockets, you know.
Wow.
They have everything. But the beautiful thing, and that's the common factor between us, is that we were absolutely fearless. It's God factor, yes. We're fearless. We said absolutely not. And I speak for my brand, and I'm sure for Tara's brand and some brands. If you really stand up for what you believe in, if you really go there, I think there's a challenge that we're definitely going to get out of, but I don't think they're going to win at the end of the day because it's not possible.
It's not about funding. Who's funding all of this?
Well, we are. We are from our pockets.
Yes.
And you know, one of those is I've done a text message. I think I sent it to Kay. And the things that we have to address. We have to have private investigators. Yes. We have to relate with the regulators from NAFDAC to SON. We have to have our own lawyers, and we have to ensure that NAFDAC also sues on our behalf. And these are multiple things that we all have to address at the same time. And each of these things have a cost.
I mean, the funny thing about it is, you know, as you can hear, we're just coming to the table.
We're just starting the conversation.
Well, not just starting. I think that the creative industries have been in this thing, have been leading in this fight on piracy for 20 years. But, you know, Nigeria conversations have been happening in silos. So I think what Tara did that is amazing is when she called me, I said, okay, I'll talk to the guys in the industry because we already have our own worldview about these issues. Guys have been fighting this thing on the streets, doing the raids, funding the process out of pocket for 25 years.
So you scare me. It's like this is not going to happen.
But it is happening because now you're getting convergence and the voice gets bigger. And as the voice gets bigger, then I can tell you for free that everything she's talking about NAFDAC, the Nigerian Copyright Commission will also be part of that process. COSON will be part of this process. So you begin to get the AMCOP, the Nollywood associations will be part of this process because then you begin to get the voice to fuel the campaign because it's not about any one individual. Whether you're taking Amotola's movies or RMDs, or you're taking Wizkid's music and they're not getting revenues, they're all affected. It's the same thing with her products, it's the same thing with my product, same thing with anything anybody's producing. So I think that message is a message everybody can understand, that there's value in these products, there's an importance to protect them, and there's nothing wrong with trying to make money or to earn a better living out of your own expression as a Nigerian in Nigeria.
But the fact that it also creates jobs must be something that is crucial, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. I know. And we have, the amount of jobs we've created, we've not just created a job, we've created businesses.
Yeah, because I know both of you work towards ensuring that.
We have franchising schemes and distributors. People have gone to schools through this business. We have people that had nothing, absolutely nothing, from zero, and they become business owners. So SMEs, they are the only ways to grow Nigerian. absolute only way. So if we let our businesses, if we have that fear in us that this would not work, people just start business and they just give in and give up because of issues like this, then we would not have anything for our children to inherit. We can't sit back and let the people win. We really can't.
I want to spend the last 5 minutes talking about what you actually think that this would work. What makes you think it will work? Every single person.
For me, I've always worked with this principle. What I believe is what I will see. And because I believe that what I believe is what I will see, I constantly work on the things that I believe in. For me, I have built a brand, and I refuse to allow somebody else to come and reap where they did not sow. And I believe that if I put my effort behind this, I will win. And because that's all, I believe it.
Doggedness.
Refuse to lose.
What's your role?
Refuse to lose. It's as simple as that. It's we refuse to lose. The reason why Nollywood existed is disruption. The reason why we built the Afrobeats industry is disruption. We didn't wait for anybody to give us permission. We didn't wait for anybody to say, give me approval to go and do this. We just did it. We bring our money, we bring our passion and our focus. Now the issue is, it's called show business in that side, right? The show is validated. Now it's about the business. And that's why we can build a coalition, because now it's at a point where that industry is a business.
It's threatened.
It's no longer an aspiration. And I think that once people understand that, nobody's coming to ask you for cap-in-hand favors. We're not looking for handouts. We have power.
Yeah. You will win. Yeah. What about you? What makes you
lose?
What's conviction?
From my
life, refuse to lose is yours.
Yes.
From my life journey till today, I never give up, ever. I always push and I drive. And I see the picture. I always tell people that I work from the end and I start working towards it.
Towards that picture?
I know where exactly. I know where Zaron will be. It's not today. It's not tomorrow. It's not 10 years. I know, and I've worked towards it.
So where's United We Stand will be? Where's it going to be?
It's a voice that is going to go beyond Nigeria. And it's going to be extremely difficult to work with counterfeit products in a few years to come.
So it's been fun having you guys on the show. Thank you, Oke, for agreeing. Because your typical thing is to refuse.
I know.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Obi, for coming. I haven't seen you in a while, but I'm glad to see you here. And Ever Ready, my baby sister. You're no longer baby.
I know.
They're getting there. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you all.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for watching. We'll
you.
see you again next week. Bye.